I think it's time to start. Time to begin our epic adventure. I'm gonna put the combat difficulty on normal, because easy, I was playing it earlier, I was testing it out, and it's really easy. And like, I know that a Let's Play is trying to get through it like a walkthrough, but oh my god, was that easy. So we're gonna use normal, just to make it a little bit tougher. Just to do that, see what we can do. So it's loading the Kingdom of Savagery. Later on I'll skip through those scenes as they get longer, because those load screens can be pretty long.
Why the virtues? What vile magic has invaded Daventry? And what is this?
It's a piece of the mask, just in case. Didn't know. So here we are, here's the game. We pretty much have, hey, stop calling at me.
Be gone,
Jerk.
Raven. Leave her be.
Get off my girlfriend.
Whither does it fly?
Strange, it flew. Notice where it flew, everyone. Take note. So now we have control over Connor, the main character, him. Strange. I'll give you the console. Here is where armor, when we get armor, that's where it's going to be. This is our weapon. Right now we have our fists. This would be our ranged weapon. Here are all of our healing potions, and potions, we'll get those later. This would be where our hook is. This up here is our inventory. We have our mask piece.
This will not work.
No, it will not work.
What is the source of this errant golden object?
Couldn't tell you. To move Connor, use the arrow keys. Pretty basic. But to move the camera, you have to right-click and drag, which I find is really weird. It's just weird. You can left-click on stuff.
Enslaves you, Sarah, but I vow its defeat and the deliverance of your sweet soul.
Yeah, I wouldn't make too many promises there, guy. We're gonna run into bad guys a lot. This is an action-adventure game. And, so we're gonna have to pull out our fists. We're gonna have to fight them. Bam, bam!
Whence came these foul creatures? This is madness.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, sorry about that. But it is. It's Sparta. It's weird right at the beginning how redundant this is, how we have to put away our fists. Because when you get later weapons later, like if I have a sword right now, this is where I look, but when I have to click here, I have to pull up the sword. It's kind of weird, but we deal with it because it's great. As you can see, the graphics on this game are spotless. Gotta love it. And it's a kind of an RPG kind of thing. We have a green bar at the bottom. That is our experience, so we can level up and level these things up. The red bar is our health bar. Gets to where we die. We fall. Put away our fists now. And so that's pretty much it for controls. It's kind of awkward at first, but you get the hang of it. Oh, oops, sorry. Spacebar is to jump. One note. Connor can jump very far and very high. Look at this. I am now on top of what's her face?
I know not the
Sarah.
evil which enslaves you, Sarah, but I vow its defeat and the deliverance of your sweet soul.
Probably can get onto the house. Oh, so close. Anyways, you can go into buildings like this. This is a good place to find things, food. No one's around. Everyone's frozen.
Widow Burke. I
Widow
pledge my
Burke.
life that both you and Sarah will walk
See,
on
look, he's
their
making
land
all these
once again.
promises, like, I promise that you will survive this horrible thing. I mean, he could be dead right now. We're making all these promises. Anyways, so we picked up some mushrooms like you saw before. Those will heal me if I get hurt. So we're going to want to take as many mushrooms as I can before. Take this potion thing. What does this do?
This potion will help shield me against all attacks.
So like an invincibility potion only lasts for a couple of seconds, but it's invincibility. So yellow, invincibility. Don't know how you can remember that. That is like a health crystal thing.
A crystal with healing properties.
A crystal with healing properties, if you heard that. I really don't understand where they came up with that idea. What should heal Connor? How about mushrooms and crystals? That makes sense. Also, you can click around, interact with some things in the room, like this little porridge thing. We can eat it. You hear that? I forget if there's money in here. No, there's no money. But I like the music when you enter a building. It's nice. But unfortunately, we must leave. Through this way. So let's go the opposite way. An alternative fire